Hello, everyone. It is now officially September, and you know what that means. We're only 1 month away from October, and October, aka the month of Halloween. So, last year, I didn't really. We just kind of dipped our toes in the water on this channel here. We did some Minecrafting. I mean, a Minecraft world, and we read a few Lovecraftian passages. But that's about it. So this year, I was thinking we go a little more in depth. The really only idea I have right now um, is creepypastas. More specifically, viewer submitted creepypastas. So that's right, you watching this. I want you to send your creepypasta ideas to joshuaisok@gmail.com. I'll link it in the description. So that you here's what you do. My plan is to read them read one every day of October. So every single day, all 31 days of October, there's going to be a creepypasta read. Now, I don't think that's the only kind of content I'm going to make for that month. I think I'm still going to make other videos too, so it'll just be a lot more often. It'll just be like, you know, I'll be uploading videos every few hours then. I'm gonna try. Uh, but that is definitely one thing I want to do. So so yeah, what to do on your end, then would be just make up some creepypasta. I mean, there's not really a lot of rules. It could be an exaggerated true story. It could be completely fictional. I mean, obviously, the scarier the better. You can go for whatever genre you want. You can go for like a so bad it's good kind of thing. You can go for like a cheesy, self-aware bad kind of thing, or you can make it like legitimately like a chill to the bone, kind of a tale. You can go more artistic with it. You can go more abstract. You can make it more psychological. You can make it more literal. You can base it off sci-fi or pop culture or personal experience or whatever you want. It's your chance to be unique and and to just really go all out with it. Now, the only real thing that I would think would be a requirement is length. I would want these to be at least 5 to 10. It would take at least 5 to 10 minutes to read. So after you're finished typing it, go ahead and see how long it takes you to read it, the way you intend it to be read. And if it's shorter than that, then try to add more to it. Not yeah. So there's not a maximum length requirement. I mean, hey, if you want to make it an hour long, go ahead. I'll read it. Because you took the time to type it. I'm gonna take the time to read it. But that's gonna be for the channel. So yeah. I'm trying to think. Sorry, I just woke up. I just kind of woke up and decided to make this. So let me see. So yeah, ideally I'll have more than 31 to choose from. Remember, the more options I have and to pick from, then the better the overall quality is, because then I'll only pick the ones I like most. I'll only pick the better ones, the ones I think are the most well done. So if I have like 100 to 150 stories, um, which you figure, if I have like 525 subscribers or something, so you figure if like 1 in 3 subscribers sends one, that's like 170 right there, I think. So, I obviously I don't expect that, but if 1 in 10 subscribers submits one, that's like 52. So that's decent. But ideally, we need at least 31 because I want to do one each day of the month. So you can submit multiple. I highly encourage you to submit multiple. Preferably have each one you submit be very different in its tone and in its, it's like the style that you go with it. But they can be similar. It doesn't matter. It basically, like you can think of it as sort of a Tales from the Fifth Dimension kind of thing. Originally, when I started Tales from the Fifth Dimension, I intended it to be like creepypastas. Obviously, not all of them are at all, but it's I think it still kind of stays true to that base, to that that you know what I mean. So yeah, it's basically you're just like writing a sort of Tales from the Fifth Dimension kind of thing, but just not necessarily with the element of IDCP. Like you don't have to worry about that. You include that if you want. If you want it to be read by an agent, that's one thing I've been toggling with is I've been considering the possibility of dressing up as an IDCP agent and going through all the thematic things and reading the creepypastas is there. But I decided to try something even better. I want to create an official IDCP website and and have a forum on there, among other things like different tabs to browse, concerning information along with the IDCP because I have a whole website's worth of information, and then have there be a forum there, ask an agent, and then those are the kind of things that I would read from the forum as the agent and then answer them on the thing because I don't think that would really have much to do with creepypastas or Halloween or anything like that. But we'll see if that ends up happening. Right now, I'm just concerned about the creepypasta things. So please, if you're watching this, just write something. Just write anything at all for your story, just as long as it's at least 5 to 10 minutes to read. Send it to joshuaisok@gmail.com. I'm sending this out at September 1st to give you enough time to write these things because I understand sometimes it takes, a few days, sometimes it takes a week or two, sometimes it takes a month to write stuff like this. But the deadline would be the end of September, September 30th, because this starts October 1st. If I have a late submission, it depends. If it's really good, I'll try to squeeze it in, but ideally, I'd like to know what stories I'm reading on what day by September 30th. So, you have the month of September. Go wild. Let your creative side out. Do whatever you want. Yeah, look forward to reading those stories.